welcome to another episode of the Becky Choi's podcast shows. Today I have Marina here. She just finished the 90-day Tummy Warrior coaching program, and I would like her to share some of her experience in the program and maybe how she time managed, what she did with her food. She is all the way from Sweden. Welcome, Marina.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
Tell us a little bit about yourself before you start your program. How did you feel? Like how you were like, and you're a mom of how many babies?
I have 2 children. I have a daughter that she's 3.5, and I have a boy that now he's 6 months old. So he was 3 months old when I got in the program. I'm a medical doctor working a lot of shifts, so my time was really limited before this. After my first pregnancy, I was left with a lot of extra kilos, with a big diastasis, and I was not active at all. And with my second baby, I realized that I have to take action on time. And I saw you online and I read about Diastasis and your program. And I decided to go for it. I think it was great. One of the best things I did for my life the last years.
And before you joined, did you feel like you were a little skeptical, or like were you comfortable in joining something right away so soon because you were only 3 months postpartum?
You know, I did this mistake the first time and I thought I wait a bit, but the time goes. And if you don't get action early enough, when your body is still going back to help it go back early, then you are left with those changes and you don't have maybe the motivation. You just get used to feeling not okay with your body. Mm-hmm. And that was a horrible mistake I did the first pregnancy. And I went on kind of not liking my body. I don't want to say hate, but I got used to a body that I didn't feel comfortable inside. I was less active, passive, a lot of central fat. So I think 3 months actually was a perfect time. If you don't have any big injuries, body injuries, then it's perfect.
Yeah, and then so you just take that leap of faith and decided it's time for you to do something about just your overall health, right?
Yeah, I think we all women owe it to ourselves and to our children.
What was the moment you're like, okay, this is it, I need to do something? Was it because you found out you had DR, or was it because you were enduring some other pain? What was that catalyst? Be like, okay, you know what, I need to do it now? Because 3 months is like, it's a good point. I agree. And I started myself at 3 months too. I'm like, that's the point when I was like, oh, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror anymore.
Yeah. I think the 3 months is when your body changes go in regress and you see that now the situation is stabilizing and I have to act quickly enough. As a doctor, I also thought that now it's a good time for my body. The baby got used to feeding now. And the truth is I began training myself. And then I realized that my diastasis got bigger. And I thought if I had to train, I have to do it correct. And I have to find a correct program. Plus, when you don't have that much time, you want maybe someone to make this program for you, to give you the task. I'm really effective person when they give me a task and I have to follow. Yeah, and the fact that someone will be on my shoulder pushing, it was also quite good.
Awesome. Good. So then what do you enjoy the most? I guess maybe I should ask you, how did you time manage the program that I set for you? Because you are a new mom, and did you have to work a little bit?
Partly, but I'm in maternity, but I had a lot of other things with research to do and things. But the truth is, I needed a lot more hours than it actually said in every day, because we had agreed that I walk 10,000 steps per day, and that was not 20 minutes walking. It was at least 1.5 to 2 hours. Then I had the videos. So I decided that doing the walking during the day and I make my videos early at night. That's because first, the baby sleeps really good in their run when you're going around. So I found another friend in the area that she was also walking, and we were walking together. I tried to go to the supermarket on food, so I put a lot of action in my life. I tried to use public transportations less and less. It's Corona time anyway, so it was good. And then I tried to make my videos during the night or the evening when the children were sleeping.
And so you do the workout at nighttime?
Yeah, and then after the first month, you get used to it and you kind of plan your next day, what activities you have to do. Do I do my walking? If my activities are going to have anyway a lot of walking, then it's my video that I have to fit. early in the morning or at night. So after the first month, it was really easy to think how I will do it.
Very nice. Once you get into that habits, then you automatically think about, oh, okay, let's take a look at the calendar, what's coming next. Okay, I'm sort of familiar with this video. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do it like this. And I think finding what's suitable for your lifestyle and for your family is so key.
Yeah, exactly.
What about food? How did you manage to prepare or meal plan? Or you didn't have a kitchen for quite a while?
Yeah, that was a really big issue. Yeah. But what worked for me, I tried to do that with the cups, but I really felt that it was not actually working that great for me. But I had an application, Fitness Pal, that it helped me keep my calories until a limit. So even when we didn't have a kitchen and it was harder, I knew that I have to stay, and I'm breastfeeding also. I knew that I have to keep me until that level of calories. And that was really helpful. And it was also controlling my proteins according to your plan. Mm-hmm. So I put on Fitness Pal all the information you gave me, and I was following Fitness Pal. And I connected it with your application.
Yeah.
After the first month, I got used to it. After 1 month, okay, now I need more vegetables. Okay, now I had too much bread. I'm back up.
Did you find did you meal plan like a few days beforehand? Like, how did you go about that planning, what to prep?
We decided with my partner that, with my husband now, to go shopping every Sunday, make the supermarket. And we were pre-thinking all the food for the week. They lost 5 kilos, so he's thanking you a lot. And we were eating together the same things. So he lost also some weight. It was really good for him.
Oh, yay. Awesome. Well, that's final question. I wanted to know, like, what's the result you have gotten after 90 days in terms of your DR and your weight? And overall, how do you feel now compared to day one?
The most important thing is that I feel a lot more active. Everybody see it. I feel that my body now is more flexible. And I see the difference when you have the exercise in my everyday life. I lost 5 kilos. That is 10 pounds, I think.
Yeah.
My DR went from the middle, it was 3.5 fingers, and now it's 1.5. I still have a bit belly in the evening, but now I know how to exercise. I know what to avoid.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what a healthy habits that you build into your lifestyle now. And it takes 21 days to really get into the groove, but like it takes another 3 to 6 months to really want to get to that habit that you are not going to lose track. It's built into you now, in that, okay, even if you don't do it this week, you know how to do it again. Like, you know how to do it next month because you have done it.
Exactly. And it becomes a hobby. It becomes a need.
It is. Do you have any words for any moms who might be thinking about starting their journey? What would you say to them?
Go for it. Be positive. And the first 2 weeks, that is a lot of lying down and breathing. Maybe you feel kind of, what is this? And you try to regret for all the money you gave. Don't do it, because later you are going to love it. I'm going around making 360 breathing. It's strange the first 2 weeks, but then you're going to love it.
Awesome. Yeah, because we're laying that foundations in place first, and like everybody sweats, everybody want to move around and give me some harder exercise, but then they don't understand that it's actually the foundation is the missing piece in their puzzle.
And later you're gonna feel great about that. You're gonna really understand how it works, and you're gonna do it wherever you stand and wherever you are. It's great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marina. I'm so happy to have you here, and you look great. You look even better now.
Thanks.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in. And for anybody who wants to connect with me on Instagram at Becky Choi _. And I would love to chat with you more. Thank you. See you in the next episode.